Number 1. Go this way. You are bed of which I seek. You are bed seek. Sought bed. There we go, I got to the bed world. Thank God. I was actually worried there for a little bit. It's like, oh no, am I just not going to be able to access it? Oh, that's a load off my chest. I thought that maybe it'd just be closed off to me. So there's 2 Easter eggs I need to trigger here, so I'm actually going to have to come here twice, maybe more, depending on how this works, but I think I know how to make this work. First, I'm going to pull out an umbrella. Doody, spin it, because it's a little bit fun to spin it. The elevator will come secondary. What comes first is putting out the fire and going through here. Effects, bicycle. Yep. Hello, poop hair. Bye, poop hair. Now we've tried this a few times. We're gonna try it again until it eventually works to go here. We have 2 tries immediately because I'm going to be trying right now, though. Effects, unequip the umbrella. Maybe we're not able to sleep because the umbrella's making it rain. It'd make a bit of sense. I did not mean to equip the bicycle. Okay, to bed. Here's hoping it fades out all the way. Secretly hoping. It stopped part of the way there. That's a goddamn shame. Alright, effects. Bicycle. I have to play piano key. It's the only thing that makes me happy anymore. Oh, fuck, there's not a way out. They closed it on us. We're just trapped on the ship. I blame you. Oh, right. I forgot you can trigger that. That was how you trigger the glitch. Now, thank you for reminding me. I remember they can make it go faster and faster. It's probably fast enough for us in just a second, but I'm going to do it one more time. That's probably good enough for us. There we go, glitch obtained. Super speed. So let's check this pretty quickly. Since we're just trying to get to the beds quickly, I thought that's probably fine for this. Okay, the pyramid's there, which means that what we're looking for is down here. Oh, but the only problem is we're gonna have to unequip the bike to make it work. Oh well, we got here. Oh, and actually triggered this time immediately. Well, at least I showed off the glitch briefly. Well, now I'm gonna see what's down here. I could trigger the witch scene immediately, because you need the witch power to make it work. But I want to make this Mars thing work, and the Mars thing is a chance. I should do the Mars thing first, because maybe it's worked this time, maybe it's not. Umbrella! Yay. Effect, I'm gonna put the umbrella. I'm just gonna walk straight away and hope that this works. Excuse me, poop hair. I've worked really hard to see this secret. I've worked so hard just to make this secret happen. I remember it. It's unforgettable. But... I am now trapped in space. Are you trapped in space? Because I'm trapped in space. The depths of the universe are now my home. I will go lay down and rest my head. If it keeps on fading, if it fades out all the way to black, then you know you've triggered it. But if it stops part of the way there, you haven't. Fucking goddamn it. Wait, goodbye. I'm gonna try the beds I've already slept in. For the science to see if the hand does in fact reset the values. If it does, then we can actually use that to our advantage. That's not the snow door, that's the dark room area. I'm secretly hoping it's just this one. On account this was the easiest to access. And it's got tranquil music. What else is there not to like about this bed? Oh, is that bed actually a bed? I guess you can sleep in your bed in your room. I didn't realize. Is there a fifth bed even? How did I not know about these beds? Oh, of course it's the fifth. Okay, so the hand doesn't reset. There's just a fifth bed I wasn't aware of. Well, I'm learning things. That's the bright side. Da-da-da-da. Trigger the ring. I'll probably go one more go after this because I learned knowledge and knowledge makes me happy. Bicycle. Yeah, speed a little bit. I'm secretly hoping it's this one, but I feel like it's not going to be. I feel like luck is not on my side right now. But I do want to trigger this. I secretly have the desire. Not, it's not even secretly. I've been trying for a while, haven't I? Bed. Oh, we did it! Yay. And unfortunately, there's an emergency on the ship because apparently sleeping too long triggers that. I'm so happy that finally worked. Anyways, let's continue on with this one. He's panicking a bit. There we go. Nobody must know the secret of this planet. Give me a second, I'm pulling out my knife. You could run right now, but you're not going to. Oh, there you go. Of course, I remember this as well. I'll welcome them with my cat girl people. Let's go on out. That's not where you're supposed to do it, but I'm just enjoying it. Welcome to the strange planet, which may or may not be Mars. It's okay. We can enjoy the fun times in the meantime. There's a bit more to explore here. What may be deeper in the crevices of this planet? If you said a looping screen full of Mars rocks, you'd be correct. There we go, we have a slope to climb. It's only upward, we'll be fine. Here we are at the top. Now, I'm not going to do that Easter egg, I'm just going to go inside the hole. Or wait, to get inside the hole I need to be a midget, right? Let's go over and down. So many twists and turns to see. I just want my army. Let's go investigate. And hello you. That's the thing making the sound. honestly speaking, besides one little Easter egg about UFOs, which just makes lights appear in the sky, there's not much more of a point to this area. Yes, I wasted all that time just for this. I want to see if they all pull their cheek when I press 9. Oh, it only switched over to 1. But, secret done. Ah. Fucking finally. Only one more secret to do quickly, and then we'll go to the ending. Yes, Yume Nikki is. It's not really a straight-up horror RPG, but it's got horror elements, and it's actually really old. It's from 2005. It's not as old as Course Party if you want to go about RPG Maker horror games, but yeah. Now that I know that was a bed, I was secretly hoping that would just immediately trigger it, but whatever. Bicycle. Let's go check the usual suspects. There's only one more scene we need to trigger, and then we can go straight to the ending. And this one, thankfully, is not luck-based. You can just make it happen. I could have done it at any time, so I wanted to do the luck-based one first to make sure I didn't miss it. The only thing that is luck-based is going to be us actually getting into the right bed. But hey, there's only 5 beds, maybe. I thought there was only 3, but now I learned there's actually 5. Maybe there's more than 5. But I can't think of any other beds you can rest in. I just never thought that maybe the bed in your room would actually count as one of the beds. I didn't know about the 4th bed until this run. So, yeah. Into bed. It's never you. You're like my favorite bed, but it's never you. Let's go. We are at the end of the game. I could already access... I have all the powers. The point of the game is that you're supposed to be collecting 24 power-ups. We already have collected all 24 of them. I'm just trying to trigger these last 2 scenes quickly. Okay, I'll just do you normally. This last one, I'll trigger the speed glitch, though. Let's just cross over sides. See what there is to see. Down, right over these parts. The 4th out of 5th beds should be right here. I really hope it's not the last one, just because it'd be a little bit more of a nuisance. Of course, the last one. Of fucking course. And then bicycle. Speed away. We gotta go quickly. Let's access this area. Then there's the other bed to access. This is really close to the guillotine room, but we're not gonna trigger the guillotine stuff right now. We already have the severed head. We're fine. Bicycle and into bed. I mean, it had to work. It was the last bed there. Alright, let's trigger out the last Easter egg I want to trigger and then go on to the ending. Down, down, down the ladder we go. Hello, mysterious ladder. Or elevator. I don't know why I just said ladder. That was a staircase. Thankfully, when you go through there, it accesses this route, which leads us to the rooftop. Hi. Since for some reason we got the witch power-up last this time, the cat's supposed to be a hint that's for the witch power-up. It's a pretty nice rooftop here, though, you have to admit. Can't do much while looking down. What we can do, though, is trigger our broom. Wow. The cat seems happy about the broom. Licking itself. Look at the cat lick itself. It's funny because cats do that. Now, off away! Which of course leads us off over to this area. Fly like the wind, Monatsuki. Enjoy the soaring skies. I'm not sure what that's a picture of in the background. Maybe somewhere in Japan? Quite possibly. Let's fly on through. Time to die. No, not like that. One of those falling dreams. I'm fine. Alright. Right there. Now we can actually trigger the ending. Let's go back to our room. Dee-da. Now to access the ending, it's pretty simple. You take all of the effects we've gotten throughout the game. That's not what I meant to do. Sorry about that. And you drop them. Turns out they're eggs. That's a frog. But we just need to lay them everywhere. Egg number 1. That's frog. Now we have umbrella. That's 2. Next, we have hat and scarf, which, by the way, we didn't really do this before. If I have to do it right now in this world, because we only did it in a 2D world. Let's go fetch it. Where? There you are. It's at the very top, of course. This makes it snow. And if you then switch to hat and scarf, where just had you right at the top, too. You can turn into a snowman. But Yukiano? Pooped out snow egg. Alright, next up we have the said hand scarf. Doesn't have a power if you don't have the snow thing, but oop, hand scarf. You're next. Now, next up we have our favorite knife ability. You see, you can switch hands if you wanna. We never actually did that in the game. You can stab with your other hand if you're a righty or lefty. Let's put it down. Alright, then we have Marmalade, which will do this. My egg peoples. Now, off you go. Which of course leads us with our next power, the ability to be fat and hungry. Let's get rid of that power. That looks like a Yoshi egg almost. Alright, next up is Midget. Not only are we small, we can also make clones of ourselves. That, of course, has to go. Oh, it's a small egg. That's cute. Alright. Next up, the flute, which plays our favorite melodic melodies. Of course, that also has to go. That's just like a plain-ass egg. Then next up, we have Neon, which has the ability to change the colors of the world. Has to go. Surprisingly or not, it's a flashing rainbow egg. Next up, we have Noboru, which is just a spinning head. Not much more than that. Off it goes. Next up, severed head. I'm in pain. Someone put me out of my misery. It's got the hair design on it. Next up, towel. Just makes us a bit slick. Off it goes. Can you guess what's next? Cat. We don't need that one either. Alright, next up is lamp. You can turn the world lights on and off. You can also make it light and dark in certain places. No, we don't need that one. Makes an interesting egg, though. Next up, bicycle. We've used it quite a bit this run, but no need anymore. Alright, lawn hair. It has no ability, except I've outgrown my hair. In an instant. No need for that, obviously. Alright. Next up is poop hair. Seriously, who the fuck needs this? We keep the flies around. Poop hair, just to make it all poopy, though. Now, next up, blonde hair. Again, it has no purpose, except to make me a blonde hair woman. Off it goes. Now, we got the triangle handkerchief, which turns me into a ghost. I'm transparent. And now, it's there. With 4 more powers here, here's the witch. The witch can make you hop on a broom. Enjoy all the fun times a witch can. But we're not gonna need it. Which then means our next power is the demon. If we still have the rain ability, you can make lightning inside the rain, but alas, no use for that. Alright. Boyo Boyo, which we actually have not used, but makes us into a rubber person. We're made out of rubber. Of course. We don't need that. And finally, the stoplight. If there were things around, not including these flies here, you can make it so that they could stop moving and then resume moving. But alas, that's our last power-up. There you go. All of our power-ups are gone. Toodles. Save file there. Well, this has been a fun, relaxing game. It's a bit of an exploration-based game, and you know, you just put together all the pieces. So you find the effects, you collect them, you use some of the effects to trigger secrets. There's more secrets than what I showed right there. But I just triggered something which I knew about and wanted to show. So, that's the end of our adventure. That's it. Goodbye, world. And there we go, ending stuff all played through. It's made by one person, so there's not very long credits. But of course, Maritsuki, being a shut-in that hangs out in her room and all she does is play that one game about an eggplant and sleep, ultimately kills herself. What else would it be? There's also a lot of symbolism in the dream, which people make theories about, of why she's a shut-in inside her room, and some of the imagery that's repeated throughout her dreams, but that's all left into the theory side of things. But yeah. That's Yume Nikki, which means that we finally did there for proper Let's Play. It went on both a bit longer and a bit shorter than I thought. We would have been a lot shorter if it wasn't for us to keep on having to retry that fucking Mars Easter egg, but yeah. There's interesting theories, and there's more you can read. I have my own theories. My personal theory runs a bit differently than one of the main theories, but it's okay. This has been Yume Nikki, and catch you guys next time.